Hello all, welcome to Code 9 Destination Day 63 here. I hope you all clear with the topic called tenses in the topic which we have discussed in the very last class. So we going to dive into the topic called preposition. So the word called preposition, even you can able to think that the word called pre means you need to keep it as in the before. Okay, position means aligning the words before. Okay, that's what to think in the very simple definition by that segregating the word. We can able to know this one. You want to align the words before something. What before something? You see this one. So do you know what bridges know that connect the faces? So this is like a bridges connecting the good by think. This is the thing. Okay, you see this one. It will connect the nouns, pronouns, and the phrases to other word. That's what the think of the preposition is completely defining here. But very good definition is here it is come. So the prepositions show where, when, and how the action took place in the sentence. Very, very strong definition. Okay. So preposition will show where, when, or how the action take place in the sentence. That's what the thing we can able to call here in the place. Okay. You see this one where, when, or how the action take place. So the glass is on the table. Okay. So it is just showing that where. Okay. So the Roland is very fond of ice cream. So when. Okay. So mouse jumped off the table. Okay. How it is jumped. That's what the thing is just describing. Just remember the three words. You can able to make it up very clearly. Okay. So they have given you the very good explanation here. You see this one. The preposition usually show the relationship between the noun and pronouns and other words. Okay. So and coming to this one, these are the different kind of the preposition you need to know. Okay. So this is the between. This is the figure called between. This is the front in front of. Behind means backside. And to the means it's to the left of. Okay, like the way we can able to say this one. Under or below, it's mostly same. And on, so next to. Okay, and so to the right of. So this is the major keywords you just need to know about here. The please. Let us move to the questions with respect to the topic because that's a much important this one. Okay, so going to this one, guys, you see this one. That first thing that is most people like basketball, but dash my opinion, it's too chaotic. What's the thing you can call it as? Yeah, but what is the answer here in this place? You can able to draw this one. Here we will definitely go for the option called C. So here rephrasing the pronouns is very very important. Okay, but in my opinion, it's a very bad. In my opinion, it's chaotic. That's a good correct answer. Are you traveling to the Paris? Okay, are you traveling to the Paris? Okay, so you see this one, we having the two options, two gaps of filling the blanks. What answer you will pick it up? Okay, are you traveling to the Paris? Okay, I think so. The options they have given here. So, are you traveling to the Paris for business or for holiday? Okay, so here for will come. Okay, so for is the very correct answer we can able to mark here in the place. Are you travel to Paris for business or for holiday? You can't able to say that. Are you traveling to Paris to business or to holiday? Okay, you can't able to say like, are you traveling to Paris on business or on holiday? No, right? Only for will come. So this for this. Okay, this is the reason. Like what you have to define here. Okay, so going to this one. Have you read the article? Have you read the article? Okay, so dash Time Magazine. So dash Google, like what they mentioned in this one. So Time Magazine is one of the small portion. Okay, so Google is a very big portion. Okay, inside that only Time Magazine is here. Okay, so you see this one in the big portion you need to always use the on. In the small portion you need to always use the in. Okay, that is a preposition shortcut. Always you need to do that. So here probably there is we can able to say that option C is the very correct answer. So we can able to say that. So you have you read the article in Time Magazine on Google? Okay, Google is a big platform. So in the big platform, we having the Time Magazine is one of them. So that you're specifying that. So that we are using the in. Okay. So going with the next questions. What is a book? What is a book about? Yeah, right. What is a book is about? So you got to say the what is a books to? What is a book from? Okay, that we can't able to say that. What is a book of? No, sir. Only about is a very correct answer we can able to mark here in the place. So going to the next one, I stayed the dash Ritz Hotel. I stayed dash Ritz Hotel. Okay, so what is the correct answer? I stayed in the Ritz Hotel to my stay in New York. Is that the right answer? No, sir. So you see this one. So I stayed at the Ritz Hotel during my stay. Many people will go for a while my stay in New York. No, sir. We're having a very big definition for the during and the so while. So let's have discuss what is the during and what is the while. If you understand this one, you can able to understand very clearly on this one. Okay. So during means what and while means what. Okay. So during means we can able to say that that's a noun. Okay. If it is inserting with a noun or the noun phrase, we can able to call it as the so during if you want to use. So while with full class including the subject and verb, it will have full class. It will have okay subject and verb will be considered here. If you having the full class, you can able to use the while. But if you having the only the noun verb, okay, so noun, I mean, it's a noun phrase. We having only the noun phrase, right? So that during my stay, okay, during my stay in the think of New York means we can able to call it as during my stay. So obviously that is during my stay is the very correct answer. Option D is the very correct answer. We can able to go in here. So next one, I look this word dash in the dictionary. So what is the word? I look this word up in the dictionary. So you see this one. This is the word we can able to call it as a phrasal verb. Phrasal means, you see this one, phrasal means what? Very simply I can able to define. Phrasal means if you want to say that preposition plus verb, we can able to call it as the phrasal verb. That is the thing. So here we having the word verb called looked. Okay. So taking the preposition is called up. So I look this word up in the dictionary. So the phrasal verb, if you check it out here, this will call it as look up. What is the meaning of look up? If you say this here, look up means to find something. Okay, to find something. Okay, that's what the meaning of look out. Look up. To find something, we can able to call it as look up. Okay, I looked this word up in the dictionary, but I still don't understand it. Exactly, this is the correct answer. Okay, so and going with the next question, guys, you see this one. We need some sugar. We are almost completely dash it. So we can able to say that we are completely over it. What is the meaning of over it? So we can able to say that this is also phrasal verb is discussing here. So option B is the correct answer. We are completely out of it. That is the correct answer. Out of it. That's a very correct answer. We can able to mark here in the place. So going with the next question, guys. Luckily, I made it to the station. Okay. Luckily, I made it to the station. So dash time to catch the last train, whether it will come for in time, on time, or to time, or at time, or for time. So luckily I made it to the station for time. For time will not come. Okay. So luckily I made it to the station at time. At does not come because it is not a location or it is a time. So it will come either in or on. Okay. Because we having the in only. If you're having the on, so if what is the difference between in time and on time? So in time means you having the enough time. Okay. So on time means so you having the right time. Right time. Okay. Right time we can able to solve it as. So you reached on the right time, we can able to call it as the so on time. Okay. So going with the next one, guys, you see this one. My house at the is at I mean sorry. I give the answer here. Okay. So yeah, it is exactly at will come. So it will not come as in will not come. My house in the end of the street, that will not come. So in will not come, in will not come. So my house at the end of the street. You it is describing some location, so that I'm using the at. Okay. So next one, whether it will come or in or on. That is your suggestion. What will you take it up? So on the right. Okay. So option D is the very correct answer here. In will specify the portion, but on will not. Okay. On will show you the exact things. When you're having the directions, you have to use the on right or left. You can't able to use the in right or left. Okay. So the bank doesn't open. Bank doesn't open So what is the answer? We know that bank doesn't open until 10 a.m. Option B is the very correct answer we can go for here. Okay. So are you dash for dash or dash the president? So what is the answer you will mark it here? So that the preposition you can able to use here, this one, there is for. Are you for or against the president? So we can pro and con is completely different. Pro and contra it is completely different. And so this one is looks good, but this will not. Are you with or against the president? You need to call as are you for or against the president? So this is also wrong. So option B is the very correct answer. We can mark it here. So exactly, please mark it up. Option B is the very correct answer. So going for the next question, were you the time for your appointment or were you late? That's my question. So where you time for your appointment. So what is the answer we can able to call it as? I told you one thing, right? What you will say. So that where you a dash time for your appointment. So you see this one. So to be in appointment, okay, it is that where you to appointment. That will not come. Correct answer. Value at appointment. No, value of appointment. I told you, right? Here, either in time or on time. You see this one, value time for your appointment. On time means it's a reaching on time. That's the thing. Okay, so that is option B is the very correct answer going for it. So throw the ball. Throw the ball to Jack, please. Whether it will come for Jack or yeah. So throw the ball next to Jack. No. Throw the ball beneath Jack. No. Throw the ball to Jack. Okay. That's what the thing we can able to call it as, because you show the movement. Okay. If you're having the movement, so the two will use the movement. Okay. If you want to travel from one place to another, you can able to use the movement. That's what the thing the word call is defined here, the place. Movement is the very correct answer. We can able to mark here the place. So the obviously the movement is the very correct answer. Okay. So I got so dash home late last time. I got dash home. So what is the answer we can able to call it as? So here we don't have any proportions. So option D is the very correct answer. Sir, why you are not using any proportion? We don't need. You see this one. So the verb, you see this one, the verb got motion. If you having the motion, if you have the motion verb motion or motion verb. So you see this verb is belongs to the motion. Then you don't want to use the preposition. Preposition is just bridging the word, bridging the sentence, going onwards. You don't need any kind of the a supportive word here, okay, to mark the correct answer. So probably we'll go for the option D is the correct answer. Okay. So going with the next question here. So please talk the manager and don't shout dash. What's the correct answer? So you can able to go with the option C here. Please talk to the manager, sir, and don't shout at me. Don't shout at me. It is at. Okay. So talk to someone. Talk to. It is just narrating to movement. Again, shot at them. Shout at them. So that's what the thing. So obviously, so option C is the correct answer, because it will not come to like, please talk at the manager. No, right? It doesn't make sense. And here in this one, so please talk to the manager and don't shout to me. It will looks correct, but it is wrong. So don't please talk with the manager and don't shout to me. It's not wrong. It's wrong. So you can start the computer dash pressing that button. How you will say that? You can start the computer by pressing the button. Option C is the very correct answer. We can go for it. So you can start the computer by pressing that button. That's a very correct answer. We can able to mark here this one. And she was very, very important question, guys. Please remember this one. So she was born dash Italy and dash in February 15, 20, 1954. What's the answer? So you see this one, guys. You need to use the in for month and countries. So if you want to specify the days means you can use the on. Yeah. So specify the days. Okay. That's what the thing. So what is the answer here? Option C. She was born in Italy on February 1954. Don't forget this. So if you are specifying the month or countries, you can be able to use that in. If it is just mentioning the numbers of days, you can go for the on. That's a particular thing. Okay, here, what is the thing it will come? So he was born in Germany and in April, because this is country, this is month. I told you, na? So if country and month come, you need to use the word called in. If specific days come, you need to use the on. Specific days, if it has come, you can use the on. So obviously, this is the correct pattern we can able to go for here. So going with the next question. So be careful. You are going to set the paper dash. Paper in fire or paper with fire, paper to fire. When something catches fire, we can able to call it as on fire. So paper in fire. You will not say that on in fire. You will say that on fire. That's the correct answer. We can able to go on here in the place. And going to the next person, guys. You see this one. Be careful. Okay, sorry. I need to learn these verbs. Dash hard, dash tomorrow. So you know one thing. By heart is the word we use in many places. Obviously, by will come, from will not come. Okay. So by heart, dash tomorrow. Whether it will come for on tomorrow, whether it will come for to tomorrow, to will not come, obviously. Okay, whether it will come for on. So whether it will come for on. So this is that emphasis here. So obviously there is option D is the correct answer. I need to learn these verbs by heart, by tomorrow. By heart, this looks like something like a word. It is not, you can't differentiate the one, but grammatically we will differentiate the thing, but it will work as a combined way only. You got it, guys? Hope you are clear with this proportions. Make sure you work it on this one and make you practice this particular thing very repetitively and work it on, guys. So please make sure you learn this one very clearly, guys. Okay, if you're having any doubt, you can please reach to us. I will help you in the comment box. If you need any personal queries regarding the training, please reach to us, the trainer@destination.com, in the mail ID we have attached in this one. So hope you guys clear with this topic. Make sure you understand this one, and we will see you in the next class. Have a good day. Bye.
Hey, I'm super excited to inform you that in last 2 months, we've been able to conduct around 50 drives and around 100 plus students have been selected for various MNCs. The packages are ranging from 3.5 to 10 lakhs. Stay tuned for more information by subscribing us on our YouTube channel, by liking our social media platforms like Facebook, Insta and LinkedIn. Thank you.